Good morning. My name is Kwame Curry, and I will show you the concept and my website of Real Gamers Speak podcast and blog. The purpose of the website is to showcase and promote a gaming podcast that I was working on with some friends. The target audience is the same as the podcast. Other gamers between the age of 20 and 40. If I could pull a younger or older audience, that's cool. What motivated me to choose to do this website is something that, I enjoy doing, of course. And I wanted to find another way besides social media to advertise the podcast. And I also wanted to create a website so I can host all the content from it eventually. So what I got up here on the screen is the Figma UI design for it. I wanted people before they get to the website to just see the logo and just a clear video of promoting it, just to basically keep it simple as possible so that people kind of get the gist as soon as they get to the website, like, hey, what are we doing? Where is it at? And how to actually watch the content. Next is the home page, where it's going to have the latest video playing at the top. Basically, it's going to have the name of it, how to get to different parts of the website, and different posts right here at the bottom. And the post will update itself every time we do something new with the latest news and gossip or episodes, etc. And I have the social media links at the bottom. Now the next page, the episode and the clip page. I did change it eventually on the actual website, but each page was basically the same, just showing like either the latest episodes or the episodes in order from 1 to etc. to the clips or type of news that we actually got out there, like video clips, or like if we decided to like do something new or change something new, or if we want to be somewhere, etc. Just regular news stuff. And then the next page is the individual post page. When you actually click on the post from the post page, you'll get a longer description or actual video with a comment section at the bottom for people to interact with the website. You got the host page to explain who's actually part of the podcast if you want to get in contact with them. Go to a picture page to show like all the things that we've done and all the people we interact with. This one has a roulette for controls to actually switch from picture to picture, and actually have like a sample picture right here in the Figma UI interface. And last but not least, a poll page, get on more user interaction, actually interact and contribute. Got a poll for like the previous episode, the opinion about it, poll for the next episode, and a poll for like any future episodes, like any suggestions, etc. And I end up changing this design for individual leave comments for like a bigger leave comment that you're gonna see on an actual website. I guess it's time to go to the actual website. Boom, now it's the actual website. Got the logo right here. Actually got click here to enter the site. Originally I did have a video that you can actually click on to actually get to the website, but now that I kind of incorporated like the YouTube into the channel, I kind of lost the ability to click to the website because it'll pause and play the video. And it's an intro video from the YouTube channel. Basically give you advertising what's going on and what we do. You click on the words to actually enter the website, and it takes you to the home page where it actually got a previous episode from the Twitch channel, fake reviews, Um, it even tells you that they are fake reviews. I wanted to give the site flavor and concept of different posts. When you hover over it, it has it changed so you could tell you go into point A, point B, and they are clickable. And anything that I didn't actually finish got it under construction, while the other stuff actually has the individual page on it with the comment section as before. Um, the episode page actually takes you to the episode page. They are clickable. I will incorporate like a video portion of the individual page the same way like I did with the other one. Let's go back. Got a picture page with the comment section at the bottom. Picture page got a description of what's going on, and it is clickable. And the description change when you do click. And if you have a hard time actually seeing the picture, you can actually click on it to enlarge it with a closing thing. And this is a JavaScript. Like I said, I got a handful of pictures. I go through them all. You know, it's not a lot, but you know, it's a good bit. And they do cycle back and forth. All right, next is the clip page. And unlike the Figma UI, I actually got a difference between the clips and the episodes on this one. But of course, you know, the purpose one works. Purpose of the website. And everything else still is under the construction. The about host page is about one and the same with the Figma minus the color. I still got to get this person to send me a bigger picture so that it can equal out to how everybody else look, because the picture he had was a little bit smaller. But other than that, this is the host page, and I will explain the header and the footer in the last poll page. And then the poll page, you got a poll for the previous episode. You click, hit submit, and they'll give you the result for each one. And then this one, you know, if you got like different ones that you want to click on, you got the ability to do that. In the comment section, this was longer. I'm gonna go back and change it, but right now, you know, it's like one of the hiccups with the CSS, but I could just go back in there and change it. The header actually has a logo up top that takes you back to the home page, which I'll do in a second. And the footer for each social media link actually links to real websites that we actually have established. I think I closed out the website. Give me a brief second. Here we go. Go here. And eventually, like I said, it does take you to the actual Twitch, YouTube channel, etc. Alrighty. Alright. Here goes some of the code for the channel. I'm just gonna go through some of it. I'm not gonna go through all of it. The header. I actually got the pictures from a website that lets you get pictures and stuff that actually change when you hover over them. That wasn't really too extensive, but I wanted to have like a picture so that right next to the words, because it's eventually, you know, I wanted to stylize it, you know, make it look a little bit better. And like I said, this is an individual post page. Each post has its own class, has its own image, alt image, and then there's a division class for each post that makes it clickable. Well, actually, the posts make it clickable. The post content is its own block. And the social media links is towards the bottom. Now, HTML, I didn't really have too much of a problem with. It was honestly the CSS, because I had to keep going back in and out of it. I also had to change the color scheme too. I actually had one of my friends give me a new color scheme that I incorporated for the new design for it, because eventually everything was gray. And this is the color for the icons, the hover over, and I had to copy and paste for each icon so that you get the hover over that you see. And let's go to the welcome page. And the welcome page actually has the JavaScript in it from the Twitch. And I actually got this from the Twitch page itself. And the Twitch page actually gave me the hardest time to deal with. And this is the script for it at the bottom. Yes, yeah, and this is the text for the fake post. And I actually had the images embedded in there for like the IGN symbol, the podcast, and the IMDb. Got them from other websites, of course, but I just wanted to jazz it up, make it look like a actual like podcasting website that's actually been looked at. And this is the CSS for the homepage. And it's funny to see most of the CSS kind of stayed one within the same. That's why I didn't really have too much problems with it. Once I actually had like the core design of what I wanted to do, I was able to incorporate it to other pages. So basically, the body basically stayed the same with the same color. The header basically stayed the same with the same color with the links. And then the links for the rest part of the header basically stayed exactly the same from page to page to keep it consistent. Content probably changed depending on what type of page I use. Kept the latest episode in here depending on what page it is. Sometimes I kind of change it depending on the page. Like I don't have it in the CSS post page because I don't want no video on the post page. Let's scroll down. And of course the social media tab at the bottom of the footer stayed exactly the same within page to page. All right, next, accessibility page. This is the results that I got from the Wave. I'll just briefly explain it. What I learned from the home page is that the page had no header and no page regions, which is intentional because I want people just to focus on what's actually on the page. I want people to actually be like, hey, this is where you at. This is the experience. You want to continue further, cool. If this ain't your cup of tea, just go ahead and go elsewhere. Keep it simple, direct, concise. This is where you're going. If this is where you want to be, go ahead and continue forward. I do have to change the way people could enter the site. I did have a device dependent event handler, but that should be easy. I also had an alert stay in because I have a video that the audio should have a text format, which is pretty dope because once I actually put the other video from YouTube on there, it included the subtitles. So that took care of itself. Once I find a way to get the intro video on the page, right now it's just the GIF. I will have a video with subtitles with the audio playing, like I just explained. For this page, I'm missing the first level heading alert, which I I put back in there. I changed that. Same as the previous page. The video is a placeholder, which I end up changing with the actual Twitch video. I'll go ahead and keep going. For this page, I was missing the HTML language English, which I went back and changed. For my picture page, I got my first error stating that I was missing a form label, which I went back and changed. I ended up putting a label in the appropriate spot. Now it was towards the comment section. For here, I just had a contrast error. They ended up getting changed when I actually changed the color design. But around this time, I actually had text there, and I didn't realize there was text there until I remember, like, oh yeah, I got about the host on there, and it was on black. So I ended up changing that. And this one, where I had the most errors, it was just I didn't address the labels on the last portion of the post area right here. And I went back in there and I incorporate that. And I kind of changed the way that poll page actually worked around that time frame, because I did have the leave comment section at the bottom of each one doing that picture, but I went back and rechanged the stuff. So let me see what is next. The challenges. All right, so I actually did have a challenge. Let's go back to the website. So the biggest challenge was actually getting this Twitch video to play on the website. So Twitch was nice enough. You can go on the channel and they have the code for you to embed the video to like the actual website or something else. But the issue that I was having with it, the JavaScript that I had, it worked. As soon as I put it on there, locally, I couldn't view the video, and I had to go on Reddit and different forums, and other people's had that same issue. They want you to actually have a secure domain that actually show the video once you actually have it on the web page. So the only time I could actually check to see if the video's working was to actually publish it on the actual GitHub repository. And as you can see, it works exactly well. But around the time, incorporating it and putting it on there, it just didn't work. So I had to go back and forth in between the code, the website, and publishing it each and every time to actually see if it worked. And once I got it to work, kept it like that, remember what I did, wrote down some notes. So every time we have a new episode, boom, the new episode pop up in its place. And this was our latest episode. This actually happened last Sunday night. And the video, as you can see, plays extremely well. And there's sound. And if you want to go to the actual website, you can click towards the bottom right hand corner of it. What's next? Usability. Now, my usability results, people were actually surprised about how the website looked. There was no broken links. It navigated extremely well. People like how it was kind of organized, but the main I'm just gonna go straight down to the comments, because the comments pretty much says it all. One person's like, hey, your poll option count up without submitting and per click. As you see, I'll explain the poll section of it. I resolved that issue with some JavaScript, with some better JavaScript. Way to go back to the home page would be nice, maybe by clicking the logo up top. Boom, I gave the person exactly what they wanted. I actually got the logo that went right back to the home screen that you already saw. And only one suggested, if you keep the entry screen, place some red text on top instead of the bottom. Originally I did have it at the bottom. Took the words to heart, took it up top. Hell, that's the only way you can into the website now, because you can't do it with the video. And the first page, loop and GIF, is fun, but it could potentially be seizure trigger, which is something to consider. Yeah, I did consider it. That was just only a placeholder. The video I actually wanted is on there. I did want it like my own videos to be on there, but for the meantime, I have like the videos from different websites to not kill my performance. Speaking of performance, I think that's what's next too. The website performance. I'll just go straight to the explanation. I decided to use my own website as an example. The performance for the page was rated a 90. Best practices pretty much go hand in hand with the wave stuff. Pictures weren't properly formatted for the page, and the biggest thing was the cut down on the video that I had, or change the video format to something better so it can perform better. I only got a handful on here, so I'm not gonna go through them all. This one, the homepage was rated at 96, and it was rated due to a render blocking resource. I just let that fly because it took me a hard time to actually get the Twitch video up there, and the whole purpose is to actually have like a previous episode of what we done on the website. So I just kept that on there, no biggie, just got 96. And the best practices basically came from don't remember. I'm gonna go to the next one, and the next one was just the episode 1. Episode I got 99. The only issue that I had on that one as well was just properly sizing the images and checking to see if the images are in a different format. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, last two. Okay, when it came to resources, I used some I used GPT for some of the CSS and some of the HTML as well. I also used more so W3 School website for some of my resources as well, because I was using that previously. And then once I finished most of the code up, if I needed to tweak something, make adjustments, or add something, I either use the code I already had, because I pretty much had most of the stuff that I needed, and all I had to do is just make some modifications or tweak it or copy and paste and put it someplace else type of deal, and then make the adjustments there. Because the stuff if it's something that already worked, I didn't, it's no bother to fix it. Let's put it someplace else so we can get it to utilize better on another page. And then anything else, Chat GPT. Chat GPT help a lot. Also to W3 Schools, because most of the stuff was used someplace else, and they just gave you the code, be like, this how to do what you need to do. You need to tweak it. Here's some notes to how to tweak it. Had a good time building this website. Every time I be out and about, I'll be thinking of different ways to improve on it, and it was stressful at times when stuff didn't go the way that I wanted to go. I didn't get the results that I wanted, but the results for the webpage itself, it came up all right at the end. I'm gonna try to incorporate some of this stuff to like future designs and stuff. I'm gonna keep doing it. More practice I'll make you better, right? And that was it. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Shoot me an email. Thank you.